Hello everyone, today I'm going to be watching Life Beyond. Chapter 1, Alien Life, Deep Time or Planet is... what? And our place in cosmic history. Oh my god, by MelodySheep. Alright. My headset looks like... looks like a makeshift, alright? But it's actually like my equipment is falling apart. It's like this, all my equipment is like 15 years old. And I try to repair it, but, and to fix any issues in post with software. But at the same time, it might not always look the best. I apologize for that. I live in Iran and it's just kind of very hard. But, I'm actually excited. Because space is insane. But what makes it hopeful and less terrifying is that we might not be alone. Or at least terrifying if it exists. Jesus Christ. It's terrifying already. So let's go in the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Music. Portugal past. Yep. Magnificent, more than terrifying to be honest, but yeah.
In all of time,
Never mind, this is so loud.
on all the planets of all the galaxies in space, what civilizations have risen,
Oh my
looked into
god.
the night, seen what we see,
Oh holy sh! This is actually so good.
asked the
Oh,
questions that we ask.
what? Yo, what? This looks like the planet that the 100 was on in season 5 or 6. Oh my god. That TV show. The fields, colorful fields. Two suns. Literally out of Star Wars. This is just absurd, man. It's the level of quality. I just... yeah. Who the fuck are we? And who are they? That was it. That was a fucking sick intro. That was amazing. The dawn. Search for love. We must first look inwards. What? The soul, the molecules, atoms.
What we see around us is staggering complexity.
It is.
How
Oh my
is it
god.
possible? Living organisms are created by chemistry. We are huge packages of chemicals. Now, what are the ideal conditions for chemistry? Well, first, you need energy.
Energy. Sunlight. Oh, holy shit, yeah. Oh my god, bro. We've been getting it so long without even... I mean, to be fair, many people notice it and observe it and analyze it and do calculations. But again, we don't fucking get that sun exists and it's literally energizing existence.
But not too much.
As we
What you
know
want
it.
is just the right amount, and planets, it turns out, are just right because they're close to stars, but not too close.
Yeah. Look at Mercury and Neptune.
You also need a great diversity of chemical elements.
Oxygen, carbon, sulfur. What is sulfur?
You need
Fucking
liquids
demons.
such as water. Why? Well, in gases, atoms move past each other so fast that they can't hitch up. In solids, atoms stuck together. They can't move.
Oh,
In liquids, they
there
can
is possibility.
cruise and cuddle and link up to
Oh
form
my
molecules.
god, this is so fucking interesting.
Liquid water is just so good for getting evolution going.
No wonder evolution is
Molecules can
coming to
dissolve
fair
in the water,
existence.
form more-
Existence and life started just walking from water as fish and like
dissolve
frogs,
in the water, form more complex chains.
bacteria and shit.
Now, where do you find such Goldilocks conditions? Well, planets
Goldilocks?
are great. And our early Earth was almost perfect.
Oh my god, 4 billion!
It was just the right distance from its star to contain huge oceans of liquid water. And deep beneath those oceans are cracks in the
That's
Earth's
clean
crust.
water, right?
Fantastic chemistry began to happen, and atoms combined in all sorts of exotic combinations.
What? What does it make it? Oh my god, it's making a complex fucking mono-organism, isn't it? Oh my god! What the fucking organic molecules? Where the fuck is that from? This is a shit we need everywhere. Oh my god. Now it's 2, not 4, 8, 16. Psychology, perhaps even more than once. Huh. Probably infinite amount of times. It's especially the amount of existence we know exists. Just by observing it. Impossible.
Here on our planet, microbes have adapted to survive the most hostile conditions. Arid deserts, the frozen Himalayas.
Did they adapt it? Did they adapt it, or they exist within their that conditions because that is the condition they can exist within? And the other microbes that couldn't died.
In trenches under thousands of tons of pressure in the ocean deeps.
Because it's insane to think they
In the
adapted.
vacuum of a space simulator, life
To
forms
heat.
have been flourishing for years without oxygen.
What? Like botulism. Fucking botulism doesn't need that shit. That's actually crazy. When an organism doesn't need oxygen. But you think bacteria aren't organisms, are they? Oh, they are. They are. That's a stupid thing to even think about.
Very, very quickly, as soon as the Earth cooled off after its formation, we know that life began here.
Because it happened quickly here on Earth, we think it's going to happen quickly on other planets as well.
But how quickly? Are we gonna miss it by the time we go in the interstellar? If we go interstellar and we just see dead worlds, it would be the saddest thing ever. Fast-acting, tenacious, and with the basic common ingredients. Basic to us, maybe. because we have all of those ingredients. But what a barren planet has to always like take billions, yeah, to get smashed with right amount of meteorites, elements, and maybe organic molecules. Yeah. What the fuck? There's something over there. What? Caplexis do have... Yo, that's almost here! Almost. 12,000 light years. Yo! Bro, that's like, we can look at it and look 45 years back. That's so reachable. That's in this neighborhood. This is giving me chills, Jesus. Like imagine someone's looking at our direction, looking at or maybe mist of existence based on what their advanced technology or like, you know, inferior technology might look at with their telescopes and say, oh, do you think that planet has life? That blue ball, let's call it Ghibli 8. Like something weird. They probably won't call it Earth. Why the fuck would they? This is insane.
We know that the galaxy is awash in water. It's awash in organic molecules and complex chemistry. All of the things that we know were necessary for life to begin on this planet exist in abundance throughout the galaxy.
Oh my god.
Did something
Bro, this shit
similar
looks
to
divine.
what happened on our own planet happen on those other planets?
Like water so clear, it looks like the fucking existence around it. Bro, on top of clouds, Jesus Christ. This is like, why am I saying Jesus Christ? I'm not even Christian. Fourth of the stars have rocky planets orbiting the right distance for liquid water. Yeah. Closer would be ice or steam or further. Yo, that is so detailed. Is this, what the fuck? What software? What the fuck? But that looks so real. Jesus. The level of detail in this CG is insane. That's the number I have to plan it is staggering. There probably some other asshole with God knows how many number of eyes is looking at us and looking the same thing and probably making a documentary like this for their other people that they're gonna fucking look at and be amazed by Earth's view of Jesus. What? I have to watch this animation for over 1 billion years to view them all. If you make 1 billion years of this, I'm gonna watch 1 billion years of this. Oh man, fuck mortality. Let's watch this. I'm pretty sure we cure mortality in 500 years by sheer amount of cybernetics we're gonna create. And robotics, like we're just basically gonna be robots. But yeah, 500 or 1,000 is gonna situation. The concept of time eventually becomes meaningless. Oh my god. This is... Bro, this is making me emotional, goddamn.
There are more habitable Earth-mass planets in the observable volume of the universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth.
What? That is such a huge number that if there is no aliens, it's impossible that if there is no aliens, that's just not real. That can't be fucking real, man. It's not possible for aliens to not exist. What is the percentage that aliens not exist? Don't go like 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Don't do that. Go with like negative powers and shit. Like, show me how many, because like, what the fuck? There is existence beside us somewhere. Just have to find it. Everywhere. There might be so like a small and like microscopic that we can't even interact with them, but we might be able to find them. Or so giant that they destroy us within milliseconds. Some gases. What? Then maybe we should not look in there. Uh-oh. These steroids were crushing toxic atmosphere. Uh-oh. What? Wait. But to be fair, that is fully gas. Mostly. What? How? So the moon of giant gas planet may be hidden ocean. Alright. What the fuck is... Yo. Ocean with the spirit, the chemistry. To what end then? Without oxygen. Go into the water. Titan especially alluring, larger than Mercury and speckled with methane lakes and organic methane. But is someone pooping on there? Methane is mostly made from plants and shit. And humans. And animals, right? Wait! Yeah! Neil deGrasse Tyson said he wanted to go fishing on fucking Titan. Did he? They should give him the control of that drone. That makes the number even fucking more astronomical to find it eventually. Or they make a discovery and find us. Or find each other. Bro, if they fucking find each other, if aliens find each other and never find us, it's gonna be the saddest moment for humanity. Bro, we need to get out there, man. There's a party and we're not in it. What? If it's the fucking stupid face again, I'm gonna be pissed. What is it? So okay. Wait. Alright. This is actually insane a bit. Like, so was there at some point? Maybe. What period of time is this though? Like what period of estimated time in souls? Like 10 years? And of course 7 years on Mars. So if they make it a million years, it might be more useful to see if there was at some point life on Mars and it got annihilated by whatever reason. Man. Because this is interesting. Or their history. Well, like we are actually seeing maybe their...
The discovery of just one bacteria on Mars.
Maybe, man, if we fucking dig deeper, maybe we find fossils of alien existence. But it's so fucking unlikely.
The discovery of just
Going there is
one
gonna be
bacteria
hard.
on Mars, or any other body of the solar system, would indicate that the whole chain of evolutions, cosmic, chemical, and biological, is at work everywhere. In that case, the creation of life anywhere in the universe would be more the rule than the exception.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that is so hopeful. That is actually a hopeful note. Even if some of them are assholes, the hope of few good ones is all we need to make like like galactic union
Within all
alliance.
of our lifetime, we're going to understand that there is life on other bodies in the solar system. We're going to understand the implications of that for evolution of life here on Earth. We're going to find planets around other stars that we can say we see potential signs of habitability in their atmospheres. That's all going to happen in the next 10 to 20 years. How exciting is that?
That is really, really exciting. But maybe in 100, when imagine like we send a Voyager, right? Imagine if another civilization reaches to that point or further, they would send thousands of Voyagers or millions. Why aren't we to different directions sending just Voyagers, just pockets of information? And I mean, to be fair, we get so much information from Voyager as well. Why aren't we sending like Voyager? Why aren't we at Voyager 888? Why
We're on the
not?
verge of things that people have wondered about for millennia. Are we alone?
We should have first contact.
And here we are on the verge of finding that out.
Man. Hopefully some of us survives. Hopefully we survive. Please take care of yourself. Please see this shit happen. Please. That is so dangerous to ask. Where are we?
The universe is nearly 14 billion years old, and our galaxy is something like 12 billion years old. So there could be life out there that could be dramatically more advanced than the life that we have here on this planet.
But to the point that we can't recognize them when they are here? What? Oh no, not the Reapers, no! Oh my god! Matter now exists. Or was it? Was it? How hot? Doubt it. I'm kidding. I probably just smack into plasma and just in milliseconds. I wouldn't boil at all. There is no time for water to even boil. $7 million as gravity took over this closing. What? Yes. Okay. That actually puts it on a different perspective when you actually see these formations and the time that it takes for it to happen.
The only elements that were created in the Big Bang were hydrogen, helium, and a little bit of lithium. All the stuff that makes your life livable, those elements weren't created in the Big Bang.
But we could make batteries back then.
The only place they were created is in the fiery cores of stars. And the only way they could get into your body is if the stars were kind enough to explode.
Oh shit, we're all stars, aren't we? So with the death of a star, we are created. At least the aspects of our existence for its creation, we needed that. The death of Jesus, big stars. That's insane. I heard about that in many podcasts, that we are basically stars. Bits of it at least. Which is kind of crazy to think about. All the animals have stars in them. Alright, I'm a bit peckish. I'm a bit peckish. This is actually so good. But I need some food. Give me a second. I had 2 salt sticks. 3, 2, 1, let's continue. 13, okay. That makes it slightly clearer. When you know when it happened, like 200 million years after. Alright, some believe that creation exists even. What? How so? So at the earliest, it takes 200 million years for a star to explode into lifeable matter. But some believe it's earlier. Which is balmy 78. But that's livable. That is so livable. Was there, to be fair, any other? At least temperature-wise is livable. There's nothing else. Probably it's filled with radiation too. Holy shit. A dark, warm planet? Bro, that's so good. That is... that is so interesting to think about. But so depressing to know what happened, what of them, what happened, what came out of him. Maybe we are at a bad location. Maybe someone's jamming our signal so people don't discover us. Maybe there is a fucking big war going on, and someone's jamming your location, or location of less civilized location, because they know the enemy is gonna fucking blow them up or some shit. But that's just a maybe in the maybes of maybes. Billions around. There's so many fucking possibilities. No! God, no. There is no way. And if there is a way, it's much, much, much less likely than we are populated with other existences in this fucking universe. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. That's fucked up actually. That's fucked up. Like whoever, whatever, however a space is created, it's just a cruel joke for some of us in this era who don't know how to travel it. We are like in the age of confusion. Especially about the space travel. We can guess a lot. Oh man. Fucking universe. It's so fucking long. It's so old. To be fair, if it turns into like solar punk, I'm all for it being the foundation of like alien civilization, as Earth being like the foundation for something other than just we existing and then disappearing in a million billion years. The planets and starlight for eons. All right. Raspberry. How long is the day though? So no electronics can ever be made, and shielding's gonna be created for every electronics. Oh my god! Oh, that is so cool. Holy shit. Why is it locked though? Why is it locked? How is that even possible if it's locked in place? Why is not orbit? The like initial inertia didn't occur. What? Oh my god, man. Oh, I'm getting fucking emotional. This is so perfect. Look, that whole planet is a fucking Metapolopolis. What is it? Megalopolis? What the fuck do you call it even? City planets. God. Oh, please, let us do, please. Please, can we all calm down and pull all the budget into space travel? Not all of it, like 50% of our budget. God. What the fuck are we doing down here, man? All the cool kids are up there. DNA. You can't blur the DNA. I can see this shit. What if it's not made from DNA? What if the DNA doesn't even structure that way in other existences? Alien life, whatever. I think they already do, don't they? We are literally already doing that. You did right now. That's insane, isn't it? But I'm pretty sure it will do. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. No, I can't even believe like how long it takes to create such a video. Like the team alone, Jesus. The level of quality is just so good. It's so good. I love to see this like level of amazing quality with the space because it's fully visualizing what it could be and what they are seeing to some degree. It's just so beautiful. And with technology this advanced, making this like level of stuff is actually viable. For 30 minutes, imagine. Bro, amazing job. Amazing job, MelodySheep. This was perfect. It's chapter 1. 3 more chapters. I'm gonna go watch them. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Aliens exist. And we need to face it. We need to get out there, bro. We need to get out there. The level of technology, weird shit we can find, yet we're just not doing it. To be fair, we are doing it, but our lifetimes is so fucking short that the majority of planning is like, oh, in 200 years we're gonna be there, in 300 years we're gonna be like. Majority of the people who are investing in these things are not going to be alive by the time the things are going to happen. So why invest in them? It's like, yeah. Investors need to plant a tree that they're never going to see the shade of in the space travel. Hell, engineers who are working on many of those rockets are probably not going to see the like height of their space travel, which is fucked. So but then we need to think about how we can fix mortality first. Not mortality, like as in we become immortal. No, make it 100 years. Like the standard. Making it 900 years like the max or something. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Organic life needs some improvements if you want to make a space travel more feasible. Because, Jesus, look at the fucking distances we need to go. And yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you all later.